Duke the Lost Engine. You can't win. Duke had a picnic train for summer visitors. It was his special train. Many people came year after year just to see him. He always pulled his train, even if he felt poorly. "I mustn't disappoint my friends," he would say. That would never suit his grace. The morning run gave no trouble. He took his passengers up the line and stopped anywhere they wanted. He and his driver knew all the places for picnics. "Beep, beep," he whistled as they waved goodbye. "Please don't be late when I come back. We might miss the boat for the mainland, and that would never do." But one day Duke felt poorly at the end of his first picnic journey. He'd been short of steam and was glad of a rest. Before starting back, his driver and fireman had just finished cleaning his tubes when Stuart bustled in. "Hello, Grandpuff. Are you short of puff?" "Nothing of the sort. Routine maintenance." "Tell you what, Grandpuff, you're getting old. You need to take care. We got to keep you in order. No, one day you might break down." "Ha!" said Duke. "That'll be the day. You keep me in order. Impudence." He puffed away, whooshing crossly from his drain cocks. Duke couldn't stay cross for long, though. It was a lovely evening. All the picnic parties were ready, but the coaches ran well, and they lost no time anywhere. Couldn't be better, he chunted happily. They began to climb. The work was hard there, but Duke didn't mind. "I've plenty of steam," he chunted. "We'll be up in a couple of puffs." He needed more than that, though. His puffs changed to wheezes. "It's not so easy. My old valves would start blowing now, but I'll manage." But the leaks became worse, and soon he was costly with escaping steam. Duke's driver examined him carefully at the next station while the guard went for the telephone. Anxious passengers gathered round. "2 engines are coming," the guard reported. "With luck we'll be away in 15 minutes. You'll easily catch your boat." Falcon buffered up in front. "Poor old Grandpuff," he hushed importantly. "What a shame you've broken down." "Hey, this is the day," whistled Stuart cheekily. He was coupled on behind. "Are you ready?" whistled Falcon. "Beep, beep." "Yes, I am," replied Stuart, and away they went. Stuart had left his train at the middle station and arrived there. The cavalcade then split up. Falcon went down to the port with Duke's picnic, whilst Stuart hid in Falcon's train with Duke coupled behind. Stuart was excited. "Fancy me rescuing Grandpuff. This is the day, he chortled gleefully. "Poor Grandpuff. He's much too old. We'll have to keep him in order now. Kindly but firmly, that's it. We'll allow him to have a run sometimes, but Falcon and I will do the real work. Grandpuff will be cross, but without help, that poor old engine. He puffed. Kindly Duke was by no means crippled. His valves sounded worse than they were. He could have kept his train, but his driver said, "And all our passengers will only be worried." Duke agreed. He didn't want to spoil their day. He listened to Stuart chortling and smiled. He and his driver had their own joke ready. First they used just enough steam to keep moving, but the last half-mile was uphill. "Now!" said his driver. He advanced the regulator and he puffed and roared as though the whole train's weight was on his buffers. People heard the noises from far away. They ran to see what was happening. At the work station, Duke was uncoupled and went along the loop to the water tank. A boy on the platform asked, "Why were there 2 engines on this train, Daddy? It's unusual." "It is," said his father, "but today was different. Stuart broke down. Duke had to help him. Sounds as if he had a hard job of it as well." "Well, for crying out loud!" exclaimed Stuart, and he vanished in a cloud of steam. Duke wheezed alongside. "Poor old engine," he teased. "It's no good, Stuart. You can't win."